I had nothing to eat, so I made pancakes yesterday. So I had leftovers. I just jammed a couple in my mouth. Hey, we're live. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey.
I don't know how much of that got through, but I just ate some cold pancakes. I didn't eat much today, and I had to rush home. Sorry, everybody. My fault. Kind of out of my hands, but I had to do something tonight, and things late, and had to give rides and kill me. Okay, so we're late, so we're gonna move. I'm Ace Milo. You guys know that. Brian, what's up?
Hey, fellas. How's
weren't-
it going?
Apparently, Brian wasn't late. Literally just walked in the door. Justin, thanks for coming through literally last minute.
Hey, no problem, dude.
What's up?
Last time something was this late, I got real scared.
Oh. Not that. Oh, it's okay. It's kind of late. Okay, Matt.
Hey, what's up?
That's all you got.
That's all.
Excellent.
Go on.
I guess Dust is manning the camera tonight. Hi, Dust.
Behind the
Okay, he's got
scenes.
nothing.
He doesn't want you to see him sleeping.
Okay. Luckily, I had this all set up last night, so I didn't have to go crazy setting everything up. Tonight, we are doing. Hopefully, this is in frame. There we go. Maketoys. You should have noticed. I told you like a week ago what it was going to be.
Been waiting all this time for that.
Oh. All right. So, Justin, thanks for coming through. I guess we don't need you.
Just kidding.
This is pretty bright. Let's cut the brightness. Okay. So I've been looking forward to doing this guy for a while since I got him. Hey, for once, Brian's got the toy.
Yeah, I know. First time
Excellent.
since Laser Wave, I think.
Excellent. So it's always helpful
for years.
That's because you don't collect toys anymore, Matt.
Oh yes, I do.
Apparently, you don't collect good internet either. Yes, I do. Okay. So I've been really looking forward to this guy for a while. So I'm glad we're finally getting to do this. So this is Maketoys Striker Manus from their new line, the Cross Dimensions line. This is their own take on Transformers on the characters. It's completely original. So it's reminiscent of Optimus, and it's similar in a lot of ways. It's very obviously an Optimus, but it's their own unique look at Optimus and their own unique take, which I think is pretty cool. So here he is in his truck mode. He does normally roll well, but obviously on this stupid table, nothing rolls right, so it's not going to roll very well. He's incredibly solid. Like, this thing ain't coming apart. That was one thing I was really shocked about. Like, how well put together this is in alt mode. Like, he's solid and beefy. He's not going nowhere. You can see, obviously, he's a red pickup truck. Not pickup truck, whatever. Semi-truck. Tractor-trailer truck. I'm tired. I fucking worked all day, and I was running late, so I'm trying to get this shit out. He does have his stacks, which become weapons later on. Overall, yes, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for this too. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, there goes Matt. Oh, he knew he doesn't like Transformers anyway. He's useless. There's the front. You can obviously see what this is going to be and what that is supposed to be, but we'll ignore that for now since it's alt mode and it wouldn't really make any sense to have a Matrix driving down the road. Obviously, spoiler grill, everything bumper, everything looks really nice. A lot of paint, very well done alt mode. Hey, welcome back, Matt. And there he goes again.
Might want to go reset your neighbor's router, dude.
Are you on JulieBot's router or a friend down the block?
Yeah, and she's on FaceTime with her friend, so that's probably why. But
why can't you ever be home? Why are you always there?
Kick her off, man.
my house sucks.
Just walk in naked, smack her with your dong, tell her to get off FaceTime.
All right.
You let us know how that goes.
Dude, man, what you put in those pancakes? All I'm saying. It's crazy.
What else can we say about this mode? There's no trailer hitch.
I was getting ready to chime in there. Yeah.
Yeah. There is no trailer hitch, so there's no real hint at a trailer. They could probably finagle one, but there's no like actual hitch. And it would kind of, the way they designed, because he's obviously going to be the feet, it would kind of spoil the sculpt a little bit.
And then I
Go ahead, take a night. There's molded in detail for the back, but there's no paint. That's going to be the heel. I guess they could have put paint there. It wouldn't have really messed anything up, but they didn't. Got the gray here. This is all sculpted in detail. There's not a ton of paint. It's mostly plastic. The headlights are painted. The silver here is painted. This is plastic. So it's mostly just plastic. There's not really a ton of paint. I guess repro labels will have some fun with it. Then there's some yellow on the knees, unless I'm missing something else. And I'm pretty sure this is a blue tinted plastic with the silver underneath it. Wheels are rubber. I know, not rubber. Wheels are plastic. But these inside ones are faux wheels. Right? Yeah, these don't move. The rest of them spin. Yeah, spinny wheels.
Is it like regular plastic, or is it like that rubberized plastic you see on stuff?
No, it's just regular plastic. I would have liked if they'd used that. How many of you guys have messed with Spark Toys Optimus?
Me. I have. How about in the
Not
chat?
really.
No.
Matt doesn't collect. Matt doesn't count because he doesn't collect Transformers.
I haven't messed with it either.
So this is. I wish they. I wish everybody would kind of do those Spark Toys wheels.
Yeah, Lionel in the chat wants to know if all the weapons store in alt mode, and yes.
Yes, they do. You're looking at all of them right now, but they're in disguise because it's a robot in disguise.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you'll see all the weapons. Hint. There's two of them right there.
Oh, I wonder what those could be.
Where did you get that idea from?
Size comparisons. So he's not MP scale, just in case anybody was wondering. But here he is with an MP car. Actually scales kind of decent, but obviously she should be, up to like there for an MP size. So he's definitely more classics. And here he is with. This is the MP, the classics Optimus mold. This is Ultra Magnus because I have Optimus for robot mode. Spoiler. So you can see they're actually almost exactly the same size in terms of length and height. Actually, they're basically almost exactly the same size all around.
Not bad.
The toes poke out a little further, but there you can see them. This Magnus doesn't have his smokestacks. This is an extra I got, but you can see they're similarly styled. Yeah, they got the same wind vane. This one's a little more square and sleek. This one's a little bit more kind of boxy and kind of generic. This one's a little bit more stylized. But you can see.
Ace, how do you feel about the design in the alt mode?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's their own take. They're not going after any specific look, so they can kind of do whatever the hell they want. And I'm definitely very excited to see what the rest of this line does. That Megatron looks badass.
Yeah.
Super duper looking forward to him. Yeah, you can't say it doesn't look like what's supposed to look like because it's not supposed to look like anything. They're coming up with their own ideas. I love how you can't take this thing apart, even if this thing is completely solid until you want it to transform. And, this whole thing is locked in by this piece, which is crazy. These pieces on the sides are actually keeping this whole thing tight together, which is crazy.
Yeah, man, this thing is solid as a brick.
This thing is a complete and utter brick in all, which I love.
Any idea how much it weighs? What else does it weigh close to? Is it heavier than the Chug Ultra Magnus you just picked up?
Slightly.
They look good together. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean they are. It is. You can kind of see where they were going. It seems like this was an inspiration for this, but it's you'll see in robot mode it's completely different take. Anything else for alt mode? Any other questions? Anything?
Nope.
Anything going on in the chat?
Nope. Sunday again. Yeah, Sunday, man. There's not a lot of paint. Just more paint for accents and details.
Yeah, it's just basically the silver on the bumper is all painted, so you can see the red plastic underneath. and then the yellow for the headlights, and there's going to be yellow for the knees back here. And I think that's more or less it. And then there's some accent like this silver here, and the rest is basically robot mode.
Oh.
All right, I gotta drag this on. So, spoiler alert: this wind vane comes off. So incredibly similar to classics. This flips around, flips in half. This comes out this way, and then like this piece is fine to move, and then the barrel is a kind of a bear to get out. But there we go. Becomes a gun. So that's a gun. We're gonna talk about this gun more when we finish them up. So now, like I said, obviously, spoiler, these are weapons. You can actually leave them on through the whole transformation, and that's just what we're gonna do. So like I said, everything is locked in by these points right here. And what's funny is not funny, but like the first time locking these in, they lock in, I think, 3 places. The first time they lock in here into the back of the canister. You can see it on this side. Getting that in the first time, was it the same for you, Brian? Like getting that in the first time was like you had to really force it into the first time.
Yep. Same thing here with the feet. Yeah. If you're gonna get to the feet, that was really hard for me too.
Yeah, this was even harder for me. Like it would line up, but it would, like the tolerances are so tight. You had to really jam it in there the first time. Once you did it once and the transformed it back, it's fine.
Yep.
There we go. So now that kind of starts freeing everything up. Split the legs. The legs rock down. Everything taps together incredibly well. Oh my God, somebody's breaking stuff over there.
That's just me.
I have to transform it. It takes more than 30 seconds to transform the goddamn thing.
Matt, can you make the transforming noises for us while we do this? Make them more realistic. There you go. All right, you can stop that now. All right.
That's all I got.
This grill's got to come out. This all's got to come around.
Just waiting for him to snap it.
Nah, this thing's solid.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Well, you said it tabbed in like 3 places on the side, and you didn't break no tabs off yet.
Yeah, so like that's like the only scary part is getting those panels to lock in.
Any stress marks yet?
No. That. This locks in. These come up, and also the tolerances right here. Are yours like that too, Brian?
Yep.
With this, like getting this around, like these are super tight tolerances.
Yep.
You just kind of have to like pray you get the right angle. There we go.
It really doesn't look that complex. Like
it's really not. But like you'll see what it achieves in robot mode is kind of ridiculous.
You know what this feels like to me, Justin? It feels like an old school chug, like where they really were kind of ingenuitive with the transformations and stuff.
Okay.
But it's not. But
back
it's not
before they advertised how many steps it took to transform it on the back of the card.
Exactly.
Brian, are your crotch pieces super tight?
Yeah, man.
Mine
And, the show is called FIGGAH Bangin', so all the innuendo is expected.
Just got to line the feet up.
Oop. Now, does it come in robot mode or alt mode in the box?
Robot.
Okay,
Maketoys generally doesn't do alt modes in the box.
I wasn't sure which would be more compact,
Oh, I mean, alt mode would be more compact, but that's not what they chose to do. So there we go. Here he is. Oh, and then got to slide these bits in. There we go. Ta-da! Focus. Okay, there we go.
It comes out. It comes with outlets on his shoulders.
You're retarded.
So it looks like.
So here he is in his robot mode. So real quick, we'll run through articulation and get that out of the way. Head is on a ball joint with a great range. Look down to there, up to there. There's a sassy waggle that works very well. Because it's such a good range, you do get a little bit of the neck joint showing, the ball joint in the neck, but there's a collar piece that kind of sticks up a little bit. Let me see if it'll focus. See, there's a collar piece that sticks up to kind of hide that stem, but like when you get the extreme poses, the stem shows itself. But for the most part, it's fine. His head does look a little bit floaty because of that, but the collar does help. Shoulders, ball joint in there. So you get all that up to there because you got this piece in there. Obviously all the way around from the ball joint. So pretty damn good range there. Bicep swivel. It looks like a double hinge elbow, but it's actually a single hinge elbow.
Yeah.
But you basically get double hinge range. Like you get way over 90. So that's pretty awesome. Wrist swivel. Fingers are, the bottom three are pinned together. Index finger is separate, but unfortunately, it is curved, so you can't really point. You can just do a, hey sexy, get over here pose. Which I don't really understand why anybody, like a lot of people that are guilty of doing that, like either put another joint in there or just pin them all together. Like you really can't do anything with that.
He can pick his nose.
He can't pick his nose. He can pick his nose, and he can also scratch his head.
There you go.
He can also pick his friend's nose.
Can you reach behind and do the?
Oh wait! Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good. Hold on. Oh, he
just scratch his
can.
ass.
Oh,
my
he can.
God.
He can.
pull out those
Right
pull out
up
those
there.
wedgies. Pull
Oh,
out those
he can get
wedgies.
up in there. Oh yeah. And then wait. Oh, he can sniff it too. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Waist is on a swivel all the way around. Sometimes when you go all the way around, there's a little bit of kibble. It's just this fake, the grill, the vehicle mode, because he has a fake grill for the stomach, much like MP10. So that's really the only kibble. Sometimes these square bits, part of the bumper, can get in the way on these canisters, but the canisters get out of the way, so there's no real issue, which is great. One of my favorite parts, a 90-degree ab crunch.
Yay.
Hey, buddy.
What does the back end look like when you're doing that? Okay, cool.
It's actually pretty good. He can't reach it. He can try, but he can't reach it. So that's, outstanding. Like even from and it's amazing how from almost every angle, it doesn't look bad at all until you get like extreme. That starts to look a little janky from the side. But I mean, like that's crazy to me. How
Is
great
that for
that was.
transformation though, or is that?
It's for transformation, and it also, works great in robot mode. Like it's like a dual. They had to have purposefully done that. Like that's not a happy accident. Like sometimes you get an ab joint as a happy accident from transformation. This was definitely engineered to do both. Which is show me another transformer that can do an ab crunch like that.
Transformers don't need ab crunches because they just stand straight.
If you want to leave them standing straight like that in a shelf, sure, but this guy is not meant for that.
Yeah.
Can we get a full Van? Okay, we got about it's like a 95% on the Van Dam. If it wasn't for the canisters, it would actually go all the way. That's what it's hitting. That's pretty damn good. Thigh swivel is up here. It looks like it's here because it's cut for here, but that's for the transformation that goes out like that. So it's actually just above that.
Hmm.
Double hinge knee, getting you all the way up.
Kick his own ass.
Complete full Monty on the knee there. Just crazy. Now the feet have a tilt forward and back. So back to there. Forward, it's on like a double swivel, so you can actually get like all the way up to there.
Yeah, you can get him like standing on his toes and stuff. It's great.
Yeah, you can. So if you see, it's on this pin here. It's a little dark, but so it's on this swivel here, so you can go all the way back like that. And then it's also on this lower one, right? Well, you can get, and then this lower pin down here. So you got the toe there, getting you all that, and then the ankle all the way back and all the way forward there. So crazy range on the feet. And then all the way out to there on the toe tilt, on the ankle tilt. So there's and that's not for transformation. That's just a dedicated ankle tilt.
That's all plastic, right? There's no die cast in
There's
this
no die cast. No.
Okay.
Not at all.
And the joints in this thing are stiff as hell. I really like how that faux wheel on the inside is there, even though it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, this is the faux wheel I said before. It doesn't roll. That's just to complete it, so it looks more full in the ankles.
Well, that was thoughtful.
And now I'm having difficulty getting everything lined up. There we go. Because of all the articulation in the feet, it is a little bit of a pain in the butt to line the feet up. But that's kind of a good problem to have.
Yeah, the feet have a wide base on them too, so he's easy to stand.
Why are you looking like crap tonight? What's going on here?
Totally not impressed with this figure at all.
That's because you don't collect Transformers.
Uh-huh. I mean, like, you can see those giant metal rods sticking out of his forearms. The outlet plugs on his shoulders.
Pistons, the things that are supposed to be there?
No, the silver ones, not the yellow and white ones.
The silver ones? These?
He's talking about the thing that holds the panel on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You mean the tiny bit of kibble that's on this figure?
That's a pretty big kibble, because that's the whole panel on the side.
That's big kibble.
Yeah.
That's big kibble. One small panel on his arm is big kibble.
I mean, it could have like folded or shifted or slid, but
it does slide. It slid down for transformation.
Yeah.
What happens if you give him a shake? Like the joints hold tight if you shake them? That's not bad.
Yeah. Quality's pretty good. It looks like.
There's no ratchets anywhere. They're all friction, but everything is incredibly tight. It does do one thing I don't like, which is pegging shoulders. Like this pegs in here, and that's what holds the shoulder on. But I mean, I'm shaking them pretty good, and that's not coming out. So just messing with him, I've never had that come unpegged unless I wanted to. So that's really nothing to worry about. I kind of wish they would have locked in a little bit better, but it's kind of just like a peace of mind thing, because I've literally been messing with this guy forever, and you can't get them out unless you want them to come out. It does have the matrix in the chest, which we saw in vehicle mode, but looks stupid and kind of looks stupid in vehicle mode, but it's kind of a trade-off to get to look in robot mode. It doesn't open or anything, which is a little unfortunate, but there's really no room for it because like this rocks up. You can see there's no real room in there. Probably see it easier from the back. Like there's not enough room in there to have like there's a double hinge there for the transformation. Like there's no room to get a matrix in there. It would have been nice to add it, but it's okay.
I mean, it's there, but it's not. It's not like ostentatious and ugly looking. I mean, it still looks like the windows of a cab.
Yep. The new details we get are the fake pistons in his forearms, which is gold and silver painted. See if I can darken it a little bit. Maybe that'll. Nothing wants to cooperate tonight.
Yeah, I kind of sense that, dude. Like, you know what I mean? I know you love it, but I mean, sometimes it starts to lose its.
Who's listening to Tommy? Where did Tommy come from? We got some new, some gold accents, some yellow accents, some gray in the sides here.
Do the leg panels like shift or slide or anything, or they're just like designed that way?
What leg panels?
On the sides.
These
Like where the tires are, yeah.
Yeah, they were up.
they shifted down. They were up for vehicle mode, and then they shift down for robot
That's all
mode.
they do.
What do you want them to do? Fucking do your math homework for
He
you?
wants them to, he wants
Yeah.
them to,
Yeah,
he wants them to do like
that's exactly
Lambo
what
door.
I'm gonna do.
What the
He wants Lambo leg
You want the
panel.
Lambo? I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. He also has like a weird. It's not weird. It's just different. Like the double horns, which actually look pretty cool. That's kind of their own little design choice.
This thing sucks.
Same thing with the head. The head joint. I kind of wish it locked in a little bit better, but again, it's kind of like unwarranted because like you can shake it and it doesn't come out because this is on a panel for transformation, but it doesn't come out unless you want it to. Weapons. So here he is with his weather vane gun. It has the same Maketoys slot that they've been doing, which I love. So there's a slot in the gun, and then there's a hole in the hand, and then just slides into that. So you don't have. So the fingers aren't holding it. See, the fingers are up. The hands.
It's probably my favorite like gun grip that they're doing on any of the third-party figures. Is that Maketoys with the slot?
Absolutely. I mean, look, you can see his fingers aren't holding it. It's just slotted in there. And it's not going anywhere. So like that's super secure.
That's pretty cool.
I'm not crazy about the gun. You can get the bend to there before it starts hitting up against it and moving it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
the one thing that bothers me is like you can't get him in one of those poses where like he's holding it with one hand and then the other hand's holding the barrel, like just holding it across his chest.
I honestly never even tried that.
Yeah, I always try to do that every
his,
time. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do that too.
I had that in my Chigara one.
his arm isn't long enough.
yeah, you can kind of get it.
You can fake it till you make it, but
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about this gun design in general. I kind of wish they would have given a little bit more of an ion cannon, classic Prime kind of feel, like just in the shape, But it is what it is. It's very.
Can you store it? I'm sorry, man. Can you store it anywhere else while he's in bot mode?
I don't think so.
No, I've never tried.
I
How
never
long it
tried,
close?
but I don't think there's any place for it.
Then if you could like fold it up and stick it on his back or something.
I don't
I'll have
think
it
there's
like
any
a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
because you got this, and there's really no place to jam it in. You might be able to just jam it in there and just fake it,
Yeah.
but there is no dedicated place to put it. But more cooler, more interesting, I guess, than this is the smokestacks. So like I said, they become weapons, and they just pop off. They got the same slot. These on mine are a lot tighter to get into the grips, into the slots. There we go. You kind of have to like force them back and then in, if that makes any sense. But getting them in the slots in the hands are actually a little bit harder than the gun. There we go. So then you can get that going on. Now that's, I mean, they're neat little hand axes. You got a little
Not
bit of.
bad.
I don't know if they're. I guess they are. They're probably the whole thing is translucent, and then it's just painted all the way through. If you look up in the hole, you can see the translucent. I mean, this part is all definitely translucent, just painted. I just don't know about this part back here because this part feels like regular plastic.
Yeah, and I like from a Prime perspective that they made the translucent part orange, like as you'll see on some Primes they'll make it like blue or some other color, but Prime stuff's supposed to be orange. Yeah.
So the neatest thing about this guy is the fact that his articulation is basically the same as a figure arts and a transforming robot with basically no kibble that looks solid in both modes. So I mean, you can get this guy in like redonkulous poses. I mean,
Oh God!
Like, when's the last time you got a transformer that can do a full rider kick?
That Armada one.
Does he have a place where you can put a stand? Like hook him up to a stand?
That's the one thing I wish he had was a Tamashi. That's like I was gonna get to that. I wish that's his one fault is that he doesn't have a Tamashi port.
Because it could go right there.
You could probably put one in there if you wanted to. I'm saying
That's the one thing. So if anybody watching doesn't know, so I actually get this question a lot. What stands do I use? Or like when I take a picture of a stand, I mostly use these. These are Tamashi stages. This is an Act 4. So when I say a Tamashi port, it's this hole right here. If you look on a lot of classics, I don't think Prime has it. No. Like a lot of newer classics will have it. A lot of some masterpieces will have it. It's a hole a hole in the figure designed for this, and then you can just like plug it in there and then pose it and have them, floating with the stand.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my one complaint. This guy doesn't have a Tamashi port.
Oh, something fell.
That wasn't my end.
That was me.
But yeah, you could definitely drill a small hole in that area.
Yeah, I'm not drilling a hole in my toy. What the hell happened?
If you wanted to.
Damn it. I lost a clip for that. It's got to be around here somewhere. But like they come with a bunch of clips, like different shapes and sizes to clip onto things. Like this has these 2 prongs, so you can like grip it around them. What? You never heard the word prong?
No, I thought you broke it.
No. So yeah, these are like $5 each or something like that. Like $20 for a set of 3. You can't go wrong. You just grab. They pop up on Amazon all the time. If you need to know what the box looks like, that's what you want. Act 4 or Act 5, whatever you can get.
Somebody
What's
offered
the
me
difference?
20 for that.
Supposedly, this is for humanoids. Act 5 is supposed to be for robots. It's just the shape of the base, and I think the 5s are supposed to have stronger joints, but I don't think they actually do. So if it's a price thing, just get the fucking 4s. They're fine. Oh, there's my clip. There it is. Here's another kind of clip it comes with. As I knock my camera around, there's another clip. That's just a single hinge. And for clear plastic, they're incredibly strong. Like I was always worried when I first got them that the clear plastic was going to be destroyed, but they're very strong. So yeah, that's my one complaint, is that it doesn't have a Tamashi port. But I mean, like it's ridiculous how much articulation this thing has for a transforming robot. Like show me another transformer that can do stuff like that.
Most of them.
And look good while doing it. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, go get me a transformer and show me you doing this.
I'm not at home right now.
Show me.
Oh, I got you. The Fans Project, Thundercons. Look at you.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah.
That looks great.
Definitely the Fans Project Thundercons.
Sure.
Yep. And vacuum bugs.
Yeah, the vacuum bugs can't look good doing anything because nobody bought them.
The masterpiece cars.
They don't have that range.
I mean, they can do enough.
Yeah, enough. That's not what the point of this guy is.
Well, who's gonna pose them like this?
I would.
There you go.
Welcome to the gun show.
Tickets are that away.
Which way's the beach?
Beaches back that way. Party right there. Can't comment, Dust, if you're not showing your face. Oh crap! I just discovered another joint. Holy shit! I actually didn't know it had this. Brian, do you know it has a butterfly joint?
No,
There's a butterfly joint.
So maybe I can get that gun thing to work then.
Yeah.
There's a butterfly
Definitely.
joint. Holy crap!
Wow.
And look, and you can break the arm and get even further.
And that doesn't involve transformation at all?
Nope. That is a dedicated butterfly joint just for robot mode.
Yeah,
I had absolutely no idea that was there.
Holy
Glorious.
I think I see what they tried to do.
Fantastic.
Fucking glorious.
Look at that. See, you learn something new every day. Let's do some size comparisons.
Pandanus. Oh, fuck.
If you knew how to say it, I would get it. But since you don't know how to say it,
I
I'm
always
not
mess it
getting
up
it.
every time. God damn it.
Okay, so he's really dusty. I had to grab this thing off my shelf, and I haven't touched it in years. But here he is with Classics Prime, and you can see, even though they look very similar in alt mode, they look completely different in robot mode. So you can see, like, here's the weather vane gun on him. You can kind of see the cues, but it's totally different.
Yep.
Hey man, Make Toys and Fans Project, they just love that Classics Prime mold.
Oh yes, they do. I'm still waiting for that the other upgrade kit. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it at this point. Like, that's why I bought this thing, was to get the upgrade kit for it.
Yeah.
This is an extra, and now I don't think I'm gonna buy it. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with that stupid thing. So yeah, you can see. You know, they even have the same basic kibble with this piece, but you can see how vastly cleaner the Make Toys is.
Yeah. It's better. I'll give them that.
Look, it has mass shifting too. Same size and
yeah, same size.
Vehicle.
Yep. And you can see just how vastly different they are.
Oh, never
How
mind.
much bigger they are.
Dude, with that butterfly joint, I can get him to hold the gun the way I want to now.
There you go. I was wondering if the axes combined in some way, but I guess they don't. I just saw the sides.
What would they combine into?
Yeah,
A mega axe?
No, like together, and then it'll be like how the guns combine with the chug one.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
You can have a double wide axe you can't hold?
I don't know. Shit.
He's bigger than I thought, man. I thought he was about the same size as that Chug Prime.
Yeah.
What's crazy is he is in vehicle mode.
Hey, you can kind of combine the axes into like this kind of thing.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, but then you can't.
Interesting.
Can you stick it to the gun anyway? Like, can you attach an axis to the gun?
There's no. I don't think so.
Without super glue?
You can definitely glue it. Will they fit on here?
Just curious, like if they put anything like that on there.
Doesn't. The only place I can see is these little. There's kind of grooves in here.
I'm
trying to like line those up, and they don't fit.
They don't fit.
There you go. You can kind of fake it.
There you go.
There you go.
It's super loose, but you can fake it till you make it. You can also like shrink this down if you want to make like a little gun.
If it's cold.
If it's cold. or if you see Matt, you're like, oop.
That's just weird, man.
You see Matt, and it goes like that. You see Justin?
There you go.
So yeah, so it's pretty crazy how that goes from basically the same size to something so crazy different.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Then I just grabbed what I could that I thought would make sense. Here is with Power Master Prime. So you just kind of get so you can see about the height difference.
Wonder if we'll see an Ultra Magnus repaint.
I know it's gonna make people sick, but I want a shattered glass repaint of that. That'd be awesome.
Of what? This guy?
Yep.
Oh, me too.
Little purple one. That'd be kind of cool.
Because I have them out. Here he is with Laser Wave.
Lavender Wave.
He just got done writing some poetry, and he thought he would join us for a minute.
He's playing with himself again. And
then for shits and giggles, because this guy is going to probably be down here for a while, because nobody wants this stupid fucking piece of shit. Here he is with Apollyon.
Yeah, now he looks like Orion Pax.
Can you give Apollyon a shake test for me?
No, because he will fall apart.
I don't like mine. I just never touch him.
I should just have people donate to me just to fucking destroy this thing. God.
I ain't giving you shit.
That's because you're not a part of this team, Matt.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, God, I hate this thing. I hate it. I fucking hate it since the day I had fucking bought it.
Why'd you buy it then?
Because I'm a fucking idiot. We'll put his stupid...
Well, you bought this one, too.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Any other questions from the chat? I want to run down the chat real quick, see what's going on.
Sure. Got a lot of people in there. You got Chat Winging them. Cabalta's there. Dom. Gen X Ogeki. If I say that right, I'm not sure. Masterpiece Ship Piece. Anna. Chuck. Energon Addict. Chris G. Pinkerton. Harrington BX, Menosaur 36.
Oh, that's damn plastic rock.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
DPC. Sunday Heat, Lionel M, Tommy Barricade, Deluxe is in there, Tyler F, and Russell's there. Russell's still with us. I'm glad you're still with us, Russell.
Deluxe, you son of a bitch. You said you were busy. I tried to get him in, but
he might be recording and just ignoring them.
No, he's not recording because I asked him if he was recording. He just said he was busy. Son of a bitch. I love you, Matt. Is there any questions from the chat?
Why hasn't someone slapped Matt yet?
Which Matt? This Matt or Deluxe Matt?
No, not Deluxe Matt.
Oh, stupid Matt! I'll slap the shit out of him. And fucking
right.
Oh God! Don't even get me started. He's gonna get bitch slapped by everybody.
Why would I get slapped? Because I think this thing is junk.
Because you're stupid.
H, you got a bite for $20 to start destruction of Polyon.
All right, we only got to get maybe like 80 more, and I'll fucking destroy it.
Burn it on the back porch.
Oh God!
I actually have a serious question though.
Shoot.
All right, it's Maketoys. They're doing their own thing. It's like their own design. Does he come with a comic or any fiction or anything to give you any idea of like why he is like he is or what he's supposed to represent?
I actually
Maketoys universe.
didn't open the instructions. Did you open the instructions, Brian?
I did not. I got him right here. Let's see.
You want to jam them over? I generally don't open instructions.
I'm just curious to see because like it's really neat they're doing their own thing here, but like I'd be really curious to see if they make their own universe out of it. Like 'cause I know a lot of them have comics in there, you know.
I know they are making their own universe. I just don't know if they started putting out.
So we got something. We got episode 00. There's a comic in there with English words.
Oh, English words.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I'll have to check this out later.
So far we got the basic idea for the universe. I know it's just an alternate dimension, and they're calling it just cross dimension. So far, I know they got him, Megatron, the Seekers, which apparently killed the Dinobots, which I'm actually interested in seeing what. Because have you seen that, Justin?
Yeah, I saw pictures of them. They're pretty cool.
Like Starscream has like a shield made out of Grimlock, and
here's some. On the inside of the comic, they got little arts of what they got going on there.
Yeah, there's obviously a Bumblebee, a Hound, a Jazz. I don't know if they had anything else announced. I know all those they've teased. Yeah,
there was an Inferno too.
Okay.
Yep.
So they've got plans. That Megatron is looking ridiculous. I can't wait for that thing. But yeah, I think it's obviously this isn't going to be for everybody. But as long as you're into if you're into toys for toys, like not just because you like some people are want an Optimus Prime that looked like the Optimus Prime they remember from their childhood, and that's it. And they just want a representation of that character on their shelf, and that's all they basically want. Some people want fun toys to play with, to mess around with. And this definitely fits more into that category. Like if you just I want a masterpiece, best representation of Optimus Prime I can get, this obviously is not that. But this is probably one of the best Optimus toys we've ever gotten as a toy. Like he is ridiculously fun to play with, ridiculously fun to pose. You have a basically SH Figure Arts level of articulation and a transforming robot that has almost no kibble and looks great in both modes. Like I don't know what more else you would want from that out of a toy. Again, if you want a high-end collectible piece that you're not going to touch, this is not for you. If you want a super fun toy to mess with, he's out of the park home run.
What's the retail on him?
80-ish, 75, 80-ish.
Not bad.
$79.99.
That's not bad.
I mean, I really cannot say enough good things about this guy. If you have regular Despotron, they're using the same name for Despotron. It's going to be Striker Despotron? Because he's Striker Manus.
Rioter
Despotron. Yeah. Okay. Originally, his name was Convoy.
Of course.
And everyone was like, they're going to name him convoy. So, huh? So obviously they changed that because I don't think they want Takara to sue the crap out of him. But like, I cannot say enough good things about this. If you like fun Transformers to mess with, and you like, you know, just good toys, like he is out of the park, home run. Can't recommend him enough. Like he is on the level with Desperate. If you picked up Despertron and you liked how fun he was, how fun he is to play with, I would seriously take a look at this guy. If you like toys to mess with that you don't just stick on a shelf and forget about them, take a look at this guy. Like you will not be disappointed. I cannot say enough good things about him. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something new. Like, I don't really like the design, but I understand like the route that they're going, and like that's kind of cool. It's like if they started like their own TV show, then that would be the Prime, and everybody would get that Prime because that was off the TV show. But they're doing like comics, so yeah, it's not bad, but not for me.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think Maketoys is you know, looking to a possible future, right? When all the Masterpiece figures are done, they want to still be able to have a line that people might want to collect. You know how like MMC is going after IDW for remastered, right? They're going to have that market. But you know, once Masterpiece is done, what are these guys going to be doing, right?
This just has to catch on, and then it'll just take off like crazy. But if it only like gets a certain number of people, then you know, probably won't go that route.
Well, Transformers fans got to collect something, man.
Yep.
I was going to say something. I forgot. Oh, yeah. Like I said with Despotron's review, like what Maketoys is doing for me personally is the most interesting stuff that's out there right now. Like what most companies are doing right now is just screen accurate as much as possible, G1 Masterpiece style Transformers. And to me, that gets boring after.
Okay.
Stuff like this to me personally is way more interesting, and that's kind of one of the things I want to do, you know, with this show is not just do here's a masterpiece this guy, here's a masterpiece that guy, you know, try to branch out a little bit and show cooler stuff besides just what's, you know, straight off the screen masterpiece style Transformers. Like this to me, what Maketoys is doing with this stuff is so far beyond, you know, so much more interesting to me and intriguing to me than what most other companies are doing. Not to say I won't be buying other stuff too, but like stuff like this, like as of now, if they continue this, I'm in on this complete line. Like there's no reason for me not to be.
I mean, is it too soon for people to be nostalgic for the long lost days of Chug? And you want to revisit their earlier collecting days?
Well, that's what's
and
cool
reminisce
that's what
when
was good
times
about
were
Chug.
wonderful.
Yeah, that's what was good about Chug. Was like you didn't really know what you were going to get in terms of design and style, like what you were going to like.
Yep.
As my connection apparently is starting to go to crap.
It's probably good for a little bit.
It's probably Matt bringing me down with this crappy fucking FaceTime internet.
Yep,
but yeah,
my fault.
Words cannot do him justice. If you get a chance to mess with one at a convention or at somebody, you know, somebody that has one and you can mess with one, I can't see anybody being disappointed by him. Like I can understand people saying, "Oh, it's not for me." You know, it doesn't fit my collection. You know, that's obviously, you know, this is not going for everyone's collection. But if you just want, this is basically a perfect desk toy. This is like the epitome. Like if you say, "Oh, I want a good desk toy to fiddle with," sometimes this is that in a nutshell. Like he is a perfect desk toy that doesn't fit in with your main collection, but something to mess with all the time and just have fun with. So I cannot. Go ahead.
You said with the how like most of the joints are like all friction and stuff.
All the joints are friction.
Yeah, but when you like play with it more and more, like is that going to get loose over time? And then
none of it feels. I mean, none of it feels like it's going to loosen up.
Okay, because I understand, like, yeah, like they're going the route, they're trying to make it like a playable toy, like, you know, like you said, like a desk toy. But if you keep playing with it over and over and over, then eventually it's gonna become a floppy mess because there's no ratchets; it's all friction.
Well, ratchets wear out too. It's not like.
Yeah, Matt. I think we're all going to learn here in a couple of years that our toys are going to get loose. These expensive toys are buying, but you know, it is what it is.
And if you're buying toys for the long haul, you're probably not collecting for the right reasons.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry. If you've been in toys long enough, you know how to fix any kind of looseness anyway.
Nail polish the shit
a little
out
bit
of
of
it.
nail polish or floor clear nail polish or floor polish. Get that shit in there and you're good to go. Anybody else have any other questions? Any other final thoughts? I think I said pretty much everything.
Nah, no other questions.
Justin, you have any interest in picking this guy up?
A little bit more now. He's something I'd really like to handle first. I'll probably save that for TFCon.
Yeah, I want to take a look at it first.
At TFCon, find somebody that's got it out on the table, let you mess with it. Is Tony going?
He's not.
Yeah. Maybe Hanny will have it out.
Yeah.
Like I do like messing with my toys, and like I'm not like a hardcore like playtime guy, but like I do like to take them out, pose them, and mess with them a little bit. And
this guy is ridiculously perfect for that.
Yeah, even Ace got a good pose out of him, so he's got to be good.
Hey, hold on, 300 and hold on. Oh, shout out to Jay Ruse for telling me how much he liked my picture and then not picking it for the for the spotlight. 352 people think that's you can get some pretty crazy good poses out of him. So
just so you know, no one can see that.
I don't care. Follow me on Instagram at AceMilo. Shilling. All right. Well, I was going to do an outro, but since Dust is being a pain in the butt, let's talk some more.
So, have I seen Luke Cage yet? So let's start at episode 1.
Okay.
And, all right, now.
Cool. I haven't seen it yet. So can you do me a scene by scene recreation?
Sure, absolutely.
All right, excellent. All right. That's about it for this guy. Like I said, fucking buy him. You won't be disappointed. Brian, thank you for coming. Where can they find you?
Brian Brink in the Facebook groups and in TFCon in a few weeks.
And hopefully Instagram soon?
Yeah, hopefully soon.
I heard you're going to start taking some pictures.
Yeah, I'm building some backgrounds and things.
All optimist.
That's right.
Justin.
you can find me in the Facebook groups also. Also find me on the post office wall.
No way.
I don't know, man. I'm tired, dude.
Matt has no idea what that means. Matt.
Yeah.
Asian Kid Matt, Instagram, Asian Kid Matt, YouTube, and on the Facebook groups as Matt Hawkins.
I'm Ace Milo pretty much everywhere at Ace Milo, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever the hell you want. 2 weeks till TFCon. You still have time to pre-order a rock pack. Telling you guys, if you are going to TFCon, you want to pick up this pack because it's 110% worth it. You won't be disappointed. So yeah, www.realmofcollectors.com. Get your pre-order in. If you want one and you're not going, find somebody will mule it for you. And if not, we're working on getting them out to the leftovers out to people too. So don't get too worried. We're gonna give everybody an opportunity to buy everything.
Yeah, and I hear they're 50% sold now. So
somewhere around there. So yeah, we got plans. Don't worry, we're not leaving anybody out for any reason. So yeah, but if you are going to TFCon and you do want a rock pack, believe me when I tell you, it's everything in there is worth it. It's gonna be very exciting. Can't wait. Dust is still muted. At Dust Mites on Instagram and everywhere. Eddie Dust Mites in the groups. I guess Dust Hooker is here. Into the Realm Monday nights, Plastic Fanatic Saturday nights, no show this week. They're all up on iTunes. RealmofCollectors.com has the links for everything. Go check that out. Yeah, that's about going to do it for us tonight. Thanks for staying late. Sorry I was late tonight, but hopefully we made up for it. Hopefully it was a good show. So yeah, thanks for seeing us. Don't know if we're going to have a show in 2 weeks. Hopefully it's literally the night before I leave for TFCon. I think we did last year the exact same thing, and I still did a show. Most likely we'll do a show. So hopefully we'll see you again in 2 weeks. I'm down for it. As long as everybody else is down for it, no problem. I'll just have to pack the night. I'll pack on Tuesday night or Thursday morning before I leave for the airport. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see you again in 2 weeks, and then hopefully we'll see you guys at TFCon.
All right.
Take it easy, guys.
Later.